Sex matters. For the past year, I've been visiting a man for piano lessons. But what actually happens is we just have sex. I honestly don't know how it all started, but I now pay him £20 every Thursday for sex in his music room. After an hour, I pull on my clothes and I leave. I'm a married woman and I feel equally thrilled and guilty about this. Moments after leaving the house, I feel terrible, but I can't wait to go there again. What's going on?
I would say it's very wrong of her to do this in the first place. So she's asking how it all started. I would say it takes, like you said, takes two to tango. So it's her and the piano teacher, right? But what's more weird is the piano teacher would happily take her money and do this, probably knowing that she's married. So I think it's both of their fault. And I would say she needs to come clean to her husband or her wife or her partner, whoever that is. And also stop paying the piano teacher $20 every time she goes around, because she's not having any piano lessons. So why is she doing that?
Well, also the question is, it ends with what's going on. Well, it's a bit of a silly question because what's going on is she's clearly having an affair and having sex. Mm-hmm. So I don't think she needs an expert to answer that.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
That she knows, yeah.
As for the situation, my take, strange that forgetting the affair and cheating on the partner, the more strange thing for me is that you were paying someone to have sex. Like initially you went for a piano lesson and it turned into something else. Mm-hmm. But weirder still that a guy is happily collecting money from the lesson that you're not having a lesson. Right. And then what happens in a year's time when your partner says, "Oh, let me hear you play the piano," and you can't play anything. They're going to be like, that's a waste of money. And it's just it seems a bit creepy from the piano teacher. If you can envision it, knock on the door. "Hi, I'm here for my 4:00 piano lesson." "Oh, come right in. Let's go through to the piano room." "Okay. Oh, you look nice today." Clothes come off. Bang, bang, bang. And here's £20, and I go. Yeah. So it seems weird for the guy to. I mean, if he was interested and just wanted a relationship or whatever, not knowing her status, that would be all right. But to take money after the act is it's like a form of prostitution, right? So he's selling himself to somebody. It makes it wrong. If he does know her status, that she's married or whatnot, you could probably tell from a ring, or maybe they've spoken. Mm-hmm. And she says she's thrilled, it's exciting, but she feels guilty. Mm. But the big problem is she's cheating on her partner. So, should it continue? No, because it's wrong, and you should come clean to your partner. Or stop it. I will. And it's the guy, the piano teacher, is taking advantage of you because you're paying him money. It's not a mutual thing. So how long is that going for? Thirdly, you said it's exciting, but imagine yourself doing that for like another year or 2 years. I'm sure that excitement and novelty will run out, and it won't be exciting anymore. You could find anybody and have the excitement rather than a piano teacher. So the situation seems silly to me. And the question, what's going on? It's obvious what's going on. You're having sex with somebody that's not your husband. So it doesn't take a genius to work out that answer to that question. So yeah, I don't get the point of her writing in, because she clearly knows what's going on. She doesn't say what she should do. Right. She doesn't seem too much remorse. I mean, she says she's thrilled and guilty, but she doesn't she hasn't concluded to any conclusions to herself. Doesn't say like, oh, maybe I should stop going to the piano lesson, or maybe I should go see a counselor. She doesn't suggest anything like that, so she can't feel too guilty if she hasn't thought of a solution for herself. But yeah, it seems stupid. The expert has said, clearly the sexual experience you enjoy with your piano teacher is totally different from anything you encounter at home. I suspect because it's illicit and naughty, it's strangely addictive, but you can't continue to deceive your unsuspecting husband in that way. Maybe your piano teacher is mildly hypnotic, but sex is sex, and not only are you cheating, but you're effectively paying another man for passion. I urge you to sever all ties, have a sexual health check, and concentrate on your marriage. Whether you tell your husband the truth is between you and your conscience.
Yeah, I would suggest to tell the husband or the wife or partner, whoever that is. But also to something that the piano teacher could be doing is to everybody. So he could be pretending he's a piano teacher, but getting money from having sex with different people.
Exactly. If he's doing this with one person,
right,
is he doing it with his 10 other people?
Probably.
He's having a hell of a week, isn't he?
And plus, he probably is not very good at playing piano. Maybe that's his way of getting paid for himself.
I mean, he could generally be good at playing the piano, but the fact that it's unprofessional that you'd be doing something like that, and then like the person said, maybe check health because
that's true.
Do you know their sexual background, and maybe if he was doing it with other people, having piano lessons, then definitely going to be something wrong.
Yeah, that's important too. I would say that's the first thing to do as well.
And she could also role play at home, right? But it'd probably look bad now. Hey, husband, pretend you're the piano teacher, and I've got £20 for you. Oh, didn't you take piano lessons? Why are you so into this all of a sudden? Like, that might be a bit of a giveaway. But maybe she can come up with another scenario.
Right, yeah. I would say to come...
Violin teacher.
I would say to come clean to the husband or the wife first.
Yeah.
And then...
But, I mean, I guess the expert said, it just depends on your conscience, right? Because maybe that could destroy a marriage, but the fact is that what she's doing is more wrong by paying the person to do it because like you're paying for passion, as the person said.
Exactly.
Yeah, but weird things people do.